A news company's credibility can make or break a publication. Editor-in-chief of the world news agency Reuters, Stephen Adler, recently visited the University of Rhode Island to talk about the value of objective reporting.
My view has always been that the job of a journalist is to take professional skills. We're not just people who shoot our mouths off. We have professional skills that we learn at places like here, and we use those professional skills to provide information to people so that they can make their own decisions as to how they feel about something.
When asked questions about his current paper and how he feels about objective reporting, Adler said,
Reuters goes back to 1851, founded by a man named Julius Reuter, and over time, and really very quickly, Reuters developed a reputation for doing what used to be called objective reporting. The owners of Reuters, which were the newspapers, that was a consortium of newspapers that looked at things objectively. So they created a set of principles called the Reuters Trust Principles, which essentially require Reuters to be independent and free of bias.
Adler had an uncomplicated opinion on fake news versus objective reporting and the attention fake news receives in today's media.
I think journalists have never been much loved, and I think we tend to think the current situation is bigger and more different than perhaps it is. I think it's a mixed picture. I actually think people largely believe what they read. I really do. And you see people criticizing, for example, the Trump administration criticizes the Washington Post all the time, and then the Washington Post comes out with a story that says something, and everybody accepts it immediately as true, and then starts talking about it as if it's true. And you want to say, wait a minute, I thought you think everything there is made up, but clearly they don't think everything there is made up.
Reuters' number one goal is to be a reliable, unbiased news outlet for not only America, but for news that happens all around the world.
And Reuters takes a lot of pride in the fact that we have covered every single war in the world since the U.S. Civil War from both sides. In other words, we've had access across lines because we've been understood to be an honest broker, to be a player that wasn't taking sides.
Through sticking to the principle of objective journalism, Reuters has become one of the most respected news outlets and aims to stay that way.
It's help people understand the difference between something that's credible and something that's not. I think news literacy is an incredibly important issue right now. Just help people understand whether something's likely to be well-sourced and to be professionally done, or whether it's something that's just sort of off somebody's head.